Hey everybody, it's Cory Ballard. I'm back again with another video. Gotta make sure I like this lighting here. I do. It's pretty nice. So if I'm looking out, I actually let up my blinds. I open my blinds up, so it's really distracting because I see all the cars driving past. So sometimes I know I'll be just looking out of the side of my eye because cars are passing by. I wanted to come to you with a quick video. I haven't done one in a few weeks, I think, by this time, and I wanted to make some more videos. It's going to be a quick one here because I just want to make a video. And a finished product is better than nothing. So I'm going to get into that mindset. I'm going to finish it. Right? So I'm just going to be talking about this video that I watched on this channel on YouTube. It's called Let's Get to the Root of It. That's the name of the channel. And the video is The Tragic End of the 90s R&B Duo, Damian Dame. I've done some videos like this before where I just basically, like I said, break down what they said in the video, review it or whatever. And I want to do some quicker videos like that. So this video is pretty short. It was only about 5 minutes. So, you know, I'll do some videos like this, maybe talk about 2 or 3 things that I found interesting in the video. Let's get to the root of it. The tragic end of 90s R&B duo Damian Dame. So Damian Dame, they were the first group signed to LaFace Records, which is Babyface and L.A. Reid's record label that they created. You might know, and they were the first people signed there. It was a duo. It included Damian and then the lady. Her name was Deborah Hurd, and she went by Dame. So it said in the video, I'm reading my notes here. Damian, he was a music producer. He was a composer and a writer, and he played the piano. And Dame, she was doing session work. She was a background singer. She worked with Babyface previously and a lot of the artists that Babyface was working with. So she must have known Babyface, and that's how she got into contact with Babyface and ended up being signed to him because it said that she sang with, Babyface, The Deal, which is Babyface and L.A. Reid's group that they were in before they became record producers and executives, and also Karen White, which is also one of Babyface's earlier collaborators. He wrote several of her songs, Superwoman, I know, and produced and things like that for her. L.A. Reid ended up being married to Karen White as well for, I think it was, hold on, let me not say the wrong thing. Yeah, I think it was L.A. Reid. L.A. Reid, he was married, maybe it was one of Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. No, putting out the wrong information. Not L.A. Reid. So Pebbles was married to L.A. Reid, and Karen White. See, there go some cars. Karen White, she was married to either Jimmy Jam or Terry Lewis. Yeah, that's how it was. Anyway, she was working with him, Babyface. He was one of her main producers, and so they ended up meeting. Damian heard her on one of the demo tapes that he was listening to, and he got with her. They met each other, and they started recording and writing songs and producing songs together, and they became a group, and they got signed to LaFace Records. And they released their first album, and it had major R&B hits. So one of them, the first single, Exclusivity, was #1 on the R&B charts, and the other singles off the album went into the top 20 on the R&B charts. Now, they said in the video that some problems started happening at LaFace Records with Damian Dame, and they were getting pushed to the background because other acts were beginning to emerge. So their singles, Damian Dame's singles, they were big on the R&B charts, but they were not successful on the pop charts. And so during that time, if you know anything about LaFace and the history of the 90s music and all that stuff, LaFace became very huge and had TLC and Toni Braxton and major people who became pop superstars and sold millions and millions of albums. So they got pushed back to the background because their first album was not a pop success. They were only R&B, and so it created issues with them, and they didn't release another album after that. And it was crazy because both of them ended up dying. So it said Dame, which was the lady in the group, Deborah Heard, she died in a car crash. And then I think they said a year later, Damian, he also died, and it was said that he had colon cancer. So it was very sad that they both died. They were both very young, and the success of the album, and they had much potential. Damian, he actually released a solo album before he died, and he was dedicating a song on it, they said, to Dame, who had died. So yeah, it was a very sad thing. That it was sad story, and I didn't know anything about it. I knew of Damian Dame. I never heard their music before. I only knew of them because Chili of TLC, which is like my favorite artist ever, TLC, she often speaks about how she was discovered as a background dancer for Damian Dame. So that's how I knew of their name. So I saw this video on this channel, and I was intrigued because, like I said, I knew them from Chili. So I never knew their background story because I'd never even heard any of their songs, but they were big R&B songs. So if you were born, well, not born, but if you were alive during that time in the 90s, and you probably knew those songs. I did not. They don't play them on the radio or anything like that. So yeah, there's that. All right, I'm Cory Ballard. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching me ramble on. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to have more videos up. I'm going to talk about some more stuff here. So that's it. I'm going to get off of here. Let me do my outro here. Do. Very loud, that one.